fandom, and welcome to Yakuza Like a Dragon on DBZ Fandom. So, yeah, I didn't save. I started a new save file thinking that, everything would be fine, but it wasn't, so yeah, I had to get back to this point. So, let's continue. Well, I got the
You
stuff
bastard.
I wanted.
You think you're getting away with this? Oh, you want some more? Enough! Kasuga! Hey, fellas, we're sorry, okay? My friend here, he's a little crazy, that's all. What the hell you say about me? Look, I'll give him a good talking to. Sorry about all this. We'll get out of here. Let go of me, damn it! Don't you get it? That's my boss! Boss! Horikawa-san! It's me! I got out today! It's Ichiban! Ichiban Kasuga! Why didn't he recognize me? You were gone for 18 years. Isn't it possible he forgot who you were? No way! He didn't forget me! I mean, shit! He sent me a letter in prison! I'm sure he just didn't hear me. He's older, you know? His ears are starting to go, and his eyes, too.
He definitely heard you. Pretty sure your eyes met, too.
No, he didn't!
I understand. It's a hard thing to accept, Kasuga. But take a hint. Best case scenario, he simply forgot about you. If he does actually remember you, then clearly he doesn't want to talk to you.
That's not true. There's just no way! I know the problem.
What now?
Think. Why would he be here?
Visiting a grave, probably.
Exactly. Visiting Suzumori's grave. And I bet if he saw me standing right next to it, he'd recognize me on the spot. Yeah, all I gotta do is make sure he sees me right here, and...
Hey, look at that. He's, definitely visiting a different grave.
Which one?
That's the former Omi chairman's grave.
The Omi Alliance? The Yakuza who run Kansai? Why would he visit that grave? And with so many guys?
It's a logical thing for him to do, since he's an Omi officer.
Huh? Oh. Listen here, old-timer. Those guys we just finished fighting said they were Arakawa. Didn't you hear them? Well, the Arakawa family is from the Tojo clan. Tojo clan! Everyone knows they've been at war with the Omi for ages. You must have been a pretty shit detective, huh?
The Arakawa family isn't Tojo anymore.
Huh? What did you just say?
Masumi Arakawa is currently the acting captain of the Omi Alliance. He's the second in command.
What are you talking about? That can't be true.
I knew you wouldn't believe me. But think about it. Arakawa was the patriarch of a third-string family in the Tojo clan. Not the greatest position, but the tides changed for him 2 years ago. You see, the newly elected governor of Tokyo promised to scrub the city of crime. He started with targeted attacks on all sources of funding. He called it the Kamurocho 3K Plan. The hell's that? An anti-yakuza policy. Keep them hungry, keep them poor, and keep them out. 3 Ks. The police started raiding major yakuza families with surgical precision.
Well, yeah, we've already been through this, so basically the Yakuza are getting wiped out. Pretty much. Come on. Oh my. There we go.
What the hell is that? Is that a cigarette?
What in the world? Yup. Surprisingly, he's in a whole new world. It's really Komaracho, but everything's so different now. First things first, I need to stop by the office. Let's go. We're doing good. We're just getting to where we're supposed to go, and sorry about that. Alright. Excuse me. Let's go. What?
This is it, isn't it?
Yeah, the place is scrubbed clean. No one's there.
You supposed to be here?
You got any idea what happened to the office that used to be here?
Office? This used to be, you know, a girls' bar.
What about before that? There was an office here.
No, before the bar, it was a computer store. Before that, it was a maid cafe, and before that, a Filipino bar, I think.
But 18 years ago, a family had their office here. The Arakawa family? Don't you know what I'm talking about?
A family?
Not a family, a yakuza office, okay? Anyway, I know it was here.
That's too far back even for my old bones. But I'll be honest with you, I don't see how the Arakawa family could have been holed up in a dinky office like this.
Oh, so you do know them?
I don't think there's a soul on this side of town who doesn't. They're a huge, famous family.
Really? Finally, some good news. So where are they? I'm looking for them.
Not sure. In this day and age, yakuza can't exactly be loud and proud, you know. Especially not hotshots like the Arakawa boys.
I get it. Okay, thanks.
Think you'll find them?
Yeah. Well, I'll just ask the old woman at the SIG stand where they're headquartered. She always knows what's going on.
Okay, good luck.
Yep. Stuff is going on. That janitor made it sound like the Arakawa family finally made it big. Can't wait to see them now. But the problem is, where'd they go? Couldn't hurt to ask the old lady at the cigarette shop, I guess. Let's go.
What the? Where's the old woman?
Oh, you mean the previous owner? She moved back to the countryside a long time ago. Probably taking it easy in an old folks' home by now.
Oh, I see. Hey, do you know where the Arakawa family office is?
If you're not making a purchase, I should help the customer behind you.
I just want to know where the Arakawa office is.
Hey, some of us got places to be. Give me the usual.
Yes, here you are. 500 yen, please.
Just put it on my tab.
Wow. People sure have gotten rude since I was gone. How pathetic.
You say something?
Where'd you learn your manners, huh? Mom raised you in a barn? Oh, jeez. And you're walking around town wearing a Tojo badge? Oh, wait. It's Omi Alliance.
So, you're in the know. What family you from?
Me? I'm Arakawa.
Oh, nice to meet you, brother. Sorry I didn't know you. I'm new.
Like hell you are. You're lying. Out here with the Omi symbols, faking like you're Arakawa. Wait. You and that crew that visited the old chairman's grave today?
Oh, yeah, there was a big ceremony scheduled. But only the Patriarch and his officers go to stuff like that. Maybe some of their assistants too, but that's it. Damn, you must be newer than me.
Tell me one thing. Who's our Patriarch right now?
Dude, you living under a rock?
Just
Patriarch
tell me who
Arakawa.
it is.
It's acting captain of the Omi Alliance, Masumi Arakawa, obviously. Man, you forgot the name of your patriarch? Get your shit together.
Masumi.
Hey, you
What
don't
happened to
order
the
me
original
do anything.
Arakawa?
I'm not Omi.
Oh, but you just said you were in the Arakawa family.
Damn right. And that family is part of the Tojo clan.
Tojo clan? You sleep-talking, dude?
Do I look fucking asleep?
No, you don't. You must be one of those Tojo pests still crawling around. We've got permission from HQ to exterminate them on sight.
You Omi are the ones who invaded. This city is Tojo turf.
Not anymore! You Tojo roaches need to die already!
Come on then, take me out.
The battle is on.
Arakawa family.
Yeah.
Show you
Check
the
this out.
disrespect. Let's do this. Signature.
Korea. Cool.
Yeah. Check this out. Come on now. That's how you do it.
100, yeah.
Did Arakawa-san really betray the Tojo clan and run to the Yomi? Answer me!
Yes!
Aniki!
That guy's a Tojo loyalist! Get him!
What? Get back here!
Wow, I guess Arakawa really did go soft. That's sad. Well, what can you do? He's a bit older and everything's starting to go.
Oh,
Where'd he go? Hit up the other families. Don't let him out of Komorocho. Haha. That was a close one. The Champion District. They're a sight for sore eyes. Huh? Who aren't you? Huh? Who are you? What was your name again? It's me, Michoyo. I used to run a bar. Huh? It's been such a long time, Ichi. Oh man, finally, a familiar face. Ew, back off. Huh? You wreck of smoke, Ichi. I do? Oh yeah, I guess I was just at the tobacco shop. Wait, don't you smoke yourself? Get out of here. I gave up drinking and smoking ages ago. What? Moonshine Michoyo went cold sober? It must have been around when you went to prison. I ended up getting pretty sick. It was either quit drinking and smoking, or let him send me to an early grave. So, I went cold turkey on both of them. Wow, you really turned it around. I'm practically a health nut now. No alcohol, tobacco, or addictives, and I'm eating better too. I'm trying to up my water intake too. Did you know 70% of your body is made of water? Yes, I did. Even knowing that, most people don't drink nearly enough water. If you don't get some quality water in your Michiyo. Maybe you could ease up on the water trivia and tell me a bit about Kamurocho. What happened when the Tojo clan and Arakawa-san while I was gone? I don't know the first thing about it. But your bar was pretty popular with Tojo clan guys, wasn't it? My bar is a health food cafe now. When I banned smoking and drinking, I lost that type of customer. I don't know what the yakuza are up to, and I couldn't care less about people who don't treat their bodies like Oh. But if you're so curious, why not track down Yushio? Yushio? Remember? Your senpai from middle school. Really? Oh, that guy that we first chased. Okay. Oh yeah, that guy who used to sell black market stuff. He's a magazine writer these days.
Thanks. See ya.
待って。
Well, I guess we're off to find our old enemy slash friend.
Let's do it!
Cool. Why don't we give him... No, not our Ichiban special, not yet. You guys are easy. Well, I'm really surprised how this turf war turned into some really huge thing. The sad part is Ichi wasn't there to stop it or anything else. He would have given his boss a hand if he did. If he knew it.
Nah.
How many times we gotta tell you? Quit hanging around here. You made a promise. Now hand it over. Chill out, would you? It's just a pic of you walking, and you look like it's not a matter of it if we look cool or not. The Omi just doesn't do the whole press. So back off, or I'll be the one doing the snapping. Why, aren't there any exceptions? They're gonna run ya 1,000,000 yen a shot if you really want them. That's just crazy. Is it now? Then say goodbye to your camera.
What?
Wait, I should owe money on that thing? Yeah, think I care? Oh gosh. There we go.
Hey.
Why break a perfectly good camera? Who the heck are you? I gotta talk to this guy. Don't worry, I'll make sure the shots get deleted. That makes us square, right? Are you Ichiban? Ichiban Kazuga? You got out? I've been a while, Yushio. Hey, isn't he the Tojo clan guy? Wait. Red suit? Scraggly hair? It's gotta be him. He's the one that Arakawa family told us to look for. If we kill him and drag him back, we'll be heroes. Yeah, those pictures just got small time. Haha.
Sup?
Don't go anywhere. I gotta handle some scumbags real quick. The heck was that? Get him! Try it. You won't win. You won't win.
The battle is on!
Omi Alliance.
Yeah!
Fine.
Check this out! Come on now!
That was close.
Let's go! Into this! Cool!
There we go, yeah. Darn you. Here we go. You missed. And you pay for it.
I feel the stats going up!
Oh yeah, definitely.
Damn, you're strong! We're
Heck
gonna
yeah.
remember your face, Dick!
If you come back, I'll run you
I
out
can
of
tell you love
town.
your job, but you ought to love being alive more. Else who's gonna take care of that precious camera?
A real fist fight between the Omi Alliance and a Tojo clan loyalist. Oh yeah, these pics will go for a fortune. Thanks, Ichiban.
Hey, hold up!
Same result.
What the hell are you doing, man?
Don't bother that guy. It was your fault anyway. Come on, get out of here.
If I see you again, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Tough words for a guy who just took off screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better run, Kamalop.
Kamulop?
It's a local mascot they made to improve Kamurocho's image.
What the hell is a local mascot?
We're gonna be here all day. Remember the internet? It's big now. Use it.
Fine. Just tell me what happened to the Arakawa family. And Arakawa-san.
You were in that family once upon a time, right?
Stop! You gotta know what happened, being a local reporter. I don't believe that Arakawa-san was a traitor. That wasn't who he was.
You really want to know why Arakawa did what he did? Because I do have the scoop. I'm not a journalist for nothing.
So tell me.
When did you get locked up again?
18 years ago.
18 years, yeah.
And Arakawa had a son, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
young master. It used to be my job to escort him.
I don't know the details, but he was kind of sickly, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What do you mean was? Is he better now?
He's dead.
What?
Dead.
When? How?
Would have been about 3 years after you went into the slammer. As
3?
I recall, his condition got worse. There was nothing they could do. Arakawa was pretty fond of him, or so I assume.
It was more than being fond of him.
his
Arakawa-san
family.
would have died for his son.
Maybe the loss changed his perspective on things. Nothing worse than burying your own kid.
Yeah. I can't imagine how that must
would
have felt. But
Yeah,
I
it's
still
pretty
don't
bad.
see how that would make him betray the Tojo clan.
I don't either.
You
Stuff
don't?
happened when it happened. That's all there is.
Maybe you can't understand, but once you have a child, the rest of your life is over. The kid becomes your life's purpose, you know? So imagine the grief you'd feel if the kid dies. You just keep existing with your life's purpose pulled out from under you. The parents gotta find another reason, any other reason, to keep living. Couple that with the fact that Arakawa is a yakuza. I think maybe
Yeah.
his new reason to live became watching the world burn.
He wouldn't.
Hey, why don't you give me some info now? You really in trouble with the Omi like those thugs said?
Yeah, definitely. Punch one of their guys. Made him
You shouldn't
suffer.
just be strolling around Kamurocho. You still got business here? If not, I'd get out of town.
I promise, Kasuga! There's nothing left for you in Kamurocho!
But then where would I go?
I mean, I don't know, dude. I'm just saying the Omi are looking for you. So I'd get out of town if I were you. Don't go home.
home?
This is the only home he
Yeah.
had.
The soap land you were born in? That'd be your home, right?
Shangri-La.
Hey! You're not going there now, are you? Don't do it! I'm telling you, they'll kill you!
Kill me? Let him try.
Yeah, it won't last. Not if I have anything to say about it. Nope, forget it. Let's get him.
Let's do it!
3 thugs, perfect. More people.
Cool.
Nice. Let's do good. Yep. But in the end, if everything goes smoothly, then we'll be fine. Come on then.
Battle is on. Cool.
Okay. What is this one?
Check this out. Let's not do this whole fight thing. See you around. That's how you do it.
What? I just threw the fight? Are you serious? That's not how I act. Come on. I could have kicked that guy's butt. He saw what I do to his other friend.
It's trashed. Never thought I'd outlive Shangri-La.
So, is this the last stop on your tour of Kamurocho? Well, I knew you'd end up here eventually.
You again? For real?
Unbelievable, isn't it? A neon bright paradise like Kamurocho, and here's this dark, rotting husk.
What happened here? Do you know?
There was a Tojo clan civil war. And some moron drove a dump truck through the place. Well, no one's come near it ever since. And now, it's a den for lowlifes and thugs. Some real messed up dudes living there now.
I see. I guess I never realized just how long 18 years really is.
That's not the Kamurocho you remember. I know that must be shitty. Did you see what they built on Nakamichi Street?
What?
The new Kamuro police station. Just one more set of prying eyes watching everything in this town. That's because of the 3K plan. Without the Tojo clan throwing their bribes around, the station finally got built. That's why everybody loves our go-getter of a governor. The Kamuro police station is just one of his legacies.
Well, that shit doesn't matter to me anymore.
Kasuga, I've been nothing but honest with you. I tried to tell you before. The Tojo clan you know is gone. The Omi Alliance from Kansai invaded, and won. They rule this city now. So, do you believe me now?
Yes.
Then we're making good time. Well, you came around faster than I thought. Huh? I knew you were the kind of guy who has to see shit for himself. Everyone else be damned. So, I had to let you walk around Kamurocho until it all clicked for you. And you got there quick.
What are you doing? Trying to guess everything I do? Making fun of me along the way?
Well, I didn't guess everything. I just knew you'd come here.
Look, man, once and for all, what the hell do you really want?
I want you to help me with my investigation.
Huh?
Arakawa, your former boss, used the police to crush the Tojo clan. Then he gave Kamurocho to the Omi Alliance on a silver platter. You and I both know you can't buy out the police with just yakuza pocket change. So my theory is some of that money went directly to Juro Horinouchi, the police commissioner.
The police commissioner?
Yeah, and I got a bone to pick with that guy. I'd love to see the son of a bitch fired. Of course, I'm just a driver's ed teacher now, so I don't have a lot of chances to get at him. But one chance I do have is if I go through Masumi Arakawa.
And you figure I can help you get to Arakawa-san. Is that it?
Congrats, you solved the puzzle. I thought you'd be game because, come on, aren't you dying to know why he turned traitor? If you don't agree, why don't you tell me? What are you gonna do now?
I want to see Arakawa-san. It's all I thought about in prison. I just want to see him, talk to him.
Well, for your information, tonight Arakawa is bringing some Omi officers to a big meeting with local patriarchs.
Really? That true?
Oh yeah. And we're not talking about a sweet little tea party. No, it's gonna be a show of arms. For Arakawa, it's a critical moment. He needs to show his dominance.
How do you know all this?
I still have my connections from when I was a detective. Had to grease some hands, of course.
Go figure. Well, where's this meeting gonna be?
I'm glad you asked. Check out that restaurant over there. Heian Tower.
Oh, that's...
Oh, have you been there? It's a pretty classy joint. Expensive as hell, though.
No, I haven't gone. It's just... Arakawa-san once promised to take me there. To eat Peking duck. Wait, I get it! This is Arakawa-san trying to contact me!
Huh? Wait, what are you saying?
It can't be a coincidence that the meeting is going down there. At a place that meant something to me and him.
Of course it could be a coincidence. Come back down to earth, kid. There aren't many classy restaurants around here, period. Stands to reason he picked one of the only ones.
Screw you! It doesn't even matter. What's important is, I can finally talk to him.
Okay, first of all, the meeting isn't until tonight. And on top of that, the Omi know you're a Tojo loyalist. If they catch you, then you'll have zero chance of talking to Arakawa. Now luckily, I have a plan for sneaking in. Unless you wanted to bust through the front door like an idiot.
Okay, what kind of plan?
That's a surprise I'll save for later.
Later? What, we're just gonna wait here till they show up?
No, I'm sure you have shit to do, just like me. Let's split up and meet back here tonight. Here, take this with you.
What is this?
A smartphone. I assume you've seen one before?
Nah. How do you use it? Why do they make phones so damn complicated?
What in the world? Okay, I got a smartphone.
Just make sure to pick up when I call you.
Whatever.
Alright, so what do we do with the phone? He's like from 1990s, he doesn't know how to use a phone. Maybe he does, but it was like one of those old flip phones. Not a smartphone like we have nowadays. Stuff is getting new. And, man. Ichiban is not getting any younger. Alright. New to the pause menu. Okay. You can now select the smartphone from the pause menu. This will allow you to check your mail. Oh, take pictures and call a taxi. That's nice. Okay, more smartphone functions will be added as you progress through the story.
Okay, so remember, we're meeting in this part of Theater Square tonight.
Right.
Till then, keep a low profile, will you?
By keep a low profile, you mean attack the Omi? Sure. I'll do my best to rough some people up. Do what I do best. Well, everything's gonna go just fine. Everything's gonna go just fine. Well, it is kind of sad that his son died too. That's a real shame. It's even worse to know that Arakawa changed and turned on everybody. It's finally night. Better go meet Adichie once I'm ready. Adachi? Or Adichie? Excuse me. Pardon me. Sorry. Out of the way. Some of you people look nice, but I'm not into any... Come on then.
Cool. こっちに来てくれ。
Nice. Yeah. 219 yen, so like $219 or what? Ooh, game store. I'm going in. Oh, slots. Match up symbols on the 3. Okay. Play slots. Oh, I thought it was like video games. I didn't know it was like gambling. I don't want to gamble. What if I have vehicles and stuff that I need to get soon? I don't want to be messing that up. Especially for myself.
Great. Dachi-san's not even here. And I'm
Dachi.
sure this is where we're supposed to meet.
You really should just sell that business pronto. Don't be sad. Remember what I said? You deal with business the way you do with fish and women. Catch, then release. Take pride in the catch, but then set them free. Any sporting fisherman could tell you that. Really? You want me back at the office? I hope you're joking. I pay you generously to deal with this nonsense. The whole idea behind bringing you on was so that I could enjoy my nights off. Ciao. Wow. Typical.
Hey, sorry to bother you when you're busy.
What?
You seen a burly-looking guy in a blue coat around here?
A burly-looking guy? Sorry, my friend. Myself, I only pay attention to the ladies.
Sure, yes.
Why don't you simply call this person? Is his phone dead?
Oh, that's right. He gave me a smartphone to call him on. Wait. How do you call someone on this thing? There's no buttons.
A bit behind the times, aren't you? Here, allow me.
You'll show me?
I'll make you the smartest of smartphone users.
Hey, there he is! You're not gonna weasel out of it this time, asshole.
Shit! The Yomi found me. Huh?
Nico got you cravat-wearing fuckwad. When are you gonna do right by us?
And who are you, might I ask?
You don't remember us? You sold us that shit property!
Ah, that yakuza, weren't you? The one who bought the deed for a most successful girls' bar.
Successful my ass. It barely makes any money. You need to make this right, you shyster.
Ah, now that is strange. They certainly had a high profit margin while I was running it.
The joint's in the red every month. Girls keep quitting, not enough customers. I can't even pay the electric bill.
I dare say you'll have to become better at managing a business.
What
True.
you say? This is a crap business when you pawned it off on me. You better buy it back now.
You
No.
are a funny guy.
Asshole. Do you even realize you're mocking the Omi Alliance?
Give it a rest, you jerk.
Say what?
This guy was about to teach me to use a smartphone. I get you got business with him, but get in line.
You get in line.
Hey, wait just a second. That ugly red suit and that scruffy-ass hair.
Yeah?
Remember what Aniki said? How there was a Tojo loyalist around here? Supposed to look just like this guy, down to the moppy hair.
Sick asshole. Enough about my hair.
Ah, so you're an aggressive type yourself, huh?
Something like that. Why don't you stand back, Mr. What was it? Nick Ogata? This is about to get ugly.
I can see that. Will you be fine handling this by yourself?
Hell yeah. And you can repay me in smartphone lessons. Sound good?
Very good.
Quit your yapping. And if things get ugly, you got nobody to thank but your own hair.
Fine then.
The battle is on! Yeah!
Let's do this.
Cool! Come on now! Check this out! Feeling better.
Oh my gosh, these guys. Well, let's get some of this.
Let's rock! Cool! Yeah! Come on now! Check this out! Cool!
Yeah.
Nice!
Nice. Level up.
That looks painful.
So, in all honesty, did you sell them a crappy business or not?
I certainly did not. It was raking in millions of yen each month at the time of sale. A wonderful little property.
If that's true, why'd you offload it?
The riffraff you just beat down were insisting on protection money. I didn't want their protection.
We were only asking for a measly 100,000 a month, man. It wouldn't even make a dent in what you were pulling in.
Yes, I recall
It's his
it being
money.
something
Back
like
off.
that. So you know what I told them? If you think it's so easy, why don't you try running it?
And you sold it to him just to make a point?
You bet I did. I mean, can you believe their arrogance? A measly 100,000. I have a number of businesses, and yes, they do bring in hundreds of millions of yen per month. But the reason for that is I know the value of money. It's very difficult for a small business to make 100,000.
Ah, so you wanted them to learn just how much work goes into it.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
And I believe now they have definitely learned. Businesses are like women. You think having one will be so glamorous, but there's some upkeep involved. You need strategy, you need passion, and you need to work your ass off to make her happy. So,
Yes.
are you gonna do what it takes to make that bar successful?
Fuck that! I'm done sinking money into that bottomless pit.
Fine. I'll buy it back from you. But for half of what you paid me.
Fuck you! But fine, take it. I don't care anymore.
I don't believe I caught your name.
Kasuga.
Ichiban.
Ichiban Kasuga.
Ichiban. That means number one, doesn't it? That's a lot to live up to, but you certainly did that tonight. Thanks for your help.
Sure thing. And, speaking of help.
Yes, you want to learn how to work a smartphone, correct? Don't worry, I didn't forget. Let's get to it. Where's your phone?
Wow. I actually feel like I can make use of this thing now. Thanks, Nick.
You're welcome. Mayhaps we should keep in touch. When I meet interesting people, I like to think there's a reason why. We can be pen pals.
If you want. But I got kind of a history, in case you couldn't tell. I got out of prison today.
That sort of thing doesn't bother me.
Well, you should probably know. I was charged with murder.
Is that so? Oh my, you are interesting. And rather blunt, too. You've got more honesty than sense. But I like that.
Oh, yeah?
You might
Well,
say
honesty
I
is the best
associate with
policy.
people who have, well, all kinds of baggage. Many of them are carrying much more than you.
No kidding. I'm starting to think you're shadier than the guys I knew in prison.
Wow.
Bad news for me if that's what a felon thinks. 1 point for Mr. Number One.
Guess so.
Well, see you around, Ichiban.
You're not gonna just randomly call me or anything, are you?
I just might. You'll find me to be a very persistent man.
True. They might be on our side. Might give us some things that we need.
Hey there, Kasuga. Who was that guy?
Pen pal. Why?
Well, my first pen pal, I guess.
Huh?
Hey, what took you so long anyway, man? You're the one who set this whole thing up.
Oh, I was hungry, so I went and got a beef bowl. I ordered an extra large one, and it was a struggle. Guess I'm getting old.
Aren't we all?
But here I am, about to sneak into a high-level Omi meeting. Yeah. Well, hope you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready to kick Omi butt.
Yo.
You ready? Let's kick some butt.
Okay.
So, how do you plan on getting into this restaurant?
Okay.
This. Oh, sewage? Going into the sewer? Hey, get the other side, would
For
you?
real?
Yeah. There.
Hmm?
Huh? You're coming
Yeah.
too. Of course. You're not the only one who wants to talk to Arakawa. I need to find out what his connection to the commissioner is and get the proof. That's the whole reason I teamed up with you. You're nearing retirement, aren't you? You sure you should be pushing yourself this hard? Hey, who do you think you're talking to? Who found out where Arakawa is? You. Is this really the time to argue? If we don't have each other's backs, we're both gonna end up dead. I helped you, so now I'm asking for you to return the favor. Come on. Darn it. Fine. Could she join? Okay, so he's party member. Nice. Why is an old geezer who issues driver's licenses got it out for the head of the Tokyo PD anyway? You really want to know? Well, if we're gonna trust each other, then it's all gotta be out on the open. You first, then. Who killed Suzamurai? I
Yo.
did. All out in the open, huh? Come on, let's go. Darn it. Alright, let's get
this
in
place
here.
even take us anywhere?
Yeah, it should lead us straight to our building. Careful though. Never know what kind of lunatics you'll run into.
Who the heck are you? Menching men, okay, sure. I'll take you out.
Take your best shot. I'm up! Going in!
Whoa.
Let's go!
Nice.
Let's go!
I got this.
Let's go!
Perfect. Yeah, we're raking it in. That's an understatement at best.
Let's do it!
Menching men, more menching men, okay.
I'm up!
Nice.
Let's go! Let's go! Going in! Cool!
1, 2, 3.
I'm up! Come on now! Check this out! Take that shot!
Darn it, I failed.
Let's go! Cool!
Nice.
That's how you do it!
Yeah, this guy's definitely gonna have to level up. He's weaker. Way weaker than me. Yep,
Yeah.
Yakuza, okay.
Come on now. Check this out. I'm up. Let's go. Let's go. Cool.
Let's go.
There!
The enemy is defeated.
My back is killing me.
Well, man, you're not gonna be young forever.
You're going down.
Yeah.
Men.
Come on now. Check this out. I'm up.
Let's go.
You're in it now. Yeah. Come on now. Check this out.
Get it?
I'm up. I got this.
There we go.
Don't get caught.
What is going on? Oh.
Next time.
Nice. Yeah, these menching men are becoming a pain. If we don't kill them soon, we're all gonna die. Well, guys, I gotta get going, so I guess I'll see you next time.